Uh-oh. I think we live. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Got Revis here. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself, tall boy?
I'm doing all right, sir. You kind of quiet over there.
Yeah, I'm quiet. I'm quiet. I'm vibing to that music. Listen to that music back there.
Oh, I'll turn it up for you just a little bit. Getting a little bounce to the left and a little bounce to the right. I see you. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it, player. I'm not mad at it. Look, it's another week of the Lab Tech Show. And look, as always, we like to try and break things down in a language that you can understand. And what I mean by all of that is this is what we're going to be discussing. And hopefully you'll see how they may seem unrelated, but they're all connected by using a formula. And we're going to show you this formula a little bit later on. All right. So just remember that the more data companies collect, the more valuable their products become. So remember that. All right. So the question isn't whether technology is getting smarter. The question is who benefits when your identity and your behavior and all your daily life becomes the product. So Amazon, Ring facial recognition lawsuit. Somebody said, hey, you owe me a check. And we're going to talk about it. Maybe you might get some of that money. Android, they saying, hey, hold up now. We're going to help you out if you get a fake call, if you on Android. Meta rolls out subscriptions. Are you willing to pay Meta some money? They want some coin too. You paying everybody else. All them other streaming services, why not pay them? And get your home clean for free. Wow. I tell you, there's a catch. And maybe Revis might pay it. You never know. We got the word of the day called Engender. And right now, the show starts now.
I can't believe this.
Ma'am, any reason you were speeding tonight?
I'm trying to get home to watch the Lab Tech Show.
I'm gonna let you go because I don't want you getting left behind.
Man, they're about to break down something crazy tonight.
Turn on the lab.
Welcome to the Lab Tech Show. We start now.
It's about to be good right here.
Yeah, we out here. We in these streets. Another Wednesday. I understand the game is on. I understand because I want to watch it just as much as you do. But we got to talk this tech news. My name is Tallboy. I got Revis in the background. And we're here to just break down this technology in a language that you can understand. We're not trying to go over your head. We're just trying to hit you with 4 articles that make sense that you should pay attention to. That's pretty much it. 4 articles. Revis, how you doing, sir? You doing all right over there in those streets?
I'm doing all right. I'm looking at my phone and it looked like it's just froze up here. Is it froze up or are we working for real here?
No, we working. Your phone. You got an Android or an iOS phone? What you doing over there, Revis?
Of course, I got an Android, but I was looking at the phone and I'm looking at me and you both on the screen and nothing is changing. So I was just wondering, huh?
No, we live over here, brother. We live, man. Look, I done tagged all my people. Hopefully my people done tagged a couple people and said, look, we got a live show. We want them to be a part of it. We're trying to build a community. And so we can't be freezing up, Revis. We just can't be doing that. We rolling. Get your roll on. Everybody get your roll on. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know. Type city and state. If you're watching on your phone, type the city and state where you're joining us from, and we would love to see or highlight you real briefly. Also, we got Sheila Baker in the house. Hit the Spot 1006 is here. And let's see, Awesome Fun Things is here. Memoirs of a Shy Girl. I see you. She was first today, outside of Revis, of course. Jessica is here from Chatter. Thank you so much for pulling up. I see you. Hit the Spot 1006 says, hey fam, what's up? I'm ready. That's what's up. And then good evening, Lab Tech Show family. And then let's see who else is here. Aisha's here. She said, good evening, everyone. She's almost about to be a real family member because she be pulling up every week. The real F. Donald. She just had a whole Tastmasters event that was going on right before the show. So we're going to probably get Florence on the show relatively soon. And when we do that, maybe she might be able to tell us about her Toastmasters event. We got Nia in here talking about ATL, shawty, ATL. And then let's see, anybody else? I think that's pretty much it. Let us know, city and state, where everybody tapping in from, and we'll get you highlighted. Let's see, where the people coming in from. I see somebody down there in Florida. That's Sheila Baker right there. We know who that is. What's the weather down there, Sheila? What's the weather down there? Let's see if it'll tell us. 76 degrees, 76.9. You're supposed to round that up in Kissimmee. It's 80. Hit the spot 1006 says it's 73 degrees in Atlanta. Well, it is Florida. You down there in the Gulf. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer down that way. Let us know, city and state, where you're joining us from, and we'll see if we can get you highlighted. Revis, how was your week, man?
It's been a trying week, man. I woke up with a toothache the other day, and then I called, and my insurance canceled the day before, so I had to pay to get a tooth pulled. Boy, and I was in some pain yesterday, but I'm good now.
Man, if you lean in, you didn't have to spend all that money. I could have just knocked you out. Bow. Just knocked
You know, I told them that it would be, I told them I knew people that could hit me in my mouth and knock the teeth out, and I ain't got to worry about paying for it. So,
oh, man. Well, look, this is what we're going to be talking about tonight, real briefly. If you missed the pre-show, Amazon Ring facial recognition lawsuit. We're going to kick that show off, or kick off that topic first. Android warns you of fake calls. Meta rolls out subscriptions, and then also get your home clean for free. And Revis is going to break down the word of the day, Engender. Okay, so if you like what you see and you want to learn more, well, we'll talk about it. Here's the rules to the show. What's going on, everybody? Tall boy here.
It's another edition of Tech News. Look, let me tell you how we roll around here.
You can watch on your phone, your TV, or your PC.
You want you to comment, so the only way you can really do that is on your phone, right?
Now, look, come rock with us. It's all about authenticity and transparency.
So we like to keep it 100 with you.
Now, look, we like to tell you all the time, this technology is here. So what you gonna do about it?
Let's jump into the first article.
Uh-oh, what's going on, everybody? We're going to go ahead and get this thing started. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we get that there. There we go. All right, did y'all hear about this? Who's got an Amazon Ring? Who's got an Amazon Ring? Let me know in the comments, do you have a Ring? Say Ring if you got an Amazon Ring account or one of those cameras. You might get a check. Maybe if they win. They say Amazon is facing a major legal battle over its Ring doorbell cameras. The lawsuit focuses on a specific feature called familiar faces. We talked about this a couple months ago, late 2025, which scans visitors to identify them for the homeowner. The issue is that the camera captures everyone within view. So it's not just the person that's just knocking on your door, not the person that's just ringing the doorbell like the package man, or maybe a family member or somebody that's just coming to hang out with you. If you walking down the street with your dog, or you just wanted to play, just walking down the street with a basketball, you got your groceries in your hand, it's scanning those faces as well. And they say, without their knowledge or their permission. The lawsuit also argues that Amazon is using the physical identities of millions of Americans for corporate profit. So they're trying to make some money off of y'all. Now, why does all this matter? They say these devices offer clear advantages for home management. They allow you to monitor your property from anywhere, recognize regular guests, and identify strangers lingering near your door. And it also provides security for packages and tracks who enters your property. Now, everybody ain't tech savvy. So this situation still impacts you directly because your face and your personal data could be stored in corporate databases simply because you just walked down the sidewalk, or you visited a friend and you passed by your neighbor's Ring camera, or the person on that street's Ring camera. You lose control over how your physical identity is tracked, saved, and utilized by a third party. Now, they're saying several concerns stand out with this technology. There's no central system to prevent these cameras from scanning you at every house you pass. And it also remains unclear how long Amazon retains these digital maps of your face or who has access to them. So unlike a compromised password, you cannot change your biometric data if the data breach occurs. Data breaches happen all the time, right? So now your face has now been scanned and now you've been compromised. So on the flip side, they're saying Ring cameras increase neighborhood security awareness and offer convenience by identifying visitors automatically. So the negatives are still significant though. They're saying the system stores biometric data of people who never agreed to it and provides no easy way for the public to delete their information and risk normalizing constant surveillance in residential areas. Now, the legal argument in all of this is the legal argument rests on consumer privacy laws and the Federal Trade Commission Act, and they say the case depends on whether a court decides that walking in a neighborhood implies consent to have your face scanned by a private security device. Do you agree with this? That's the $1 million question. Do you agree with this? And I want you to let me know in the comments. 1, do you think Amazon Ring should be liable for their actions? 1, hell yeah. Hell yeah. 2, I'm not judging them. 3, I'm saying yes because I want a piece of that payout. 4, it's a public street. There's no harm in what they're doing. Or 5, I hope this is a lesson for all of these companies. 1 through 5, let me know in the comments. Do you think Amazon Ring should be liable for their actions? Revis, what you think about all of this, man?
Man, look at here. I wish I had a Ring because I want some of that money. I think they should be liable for it. It's kind of like those cameras that they have on the expressway that recognizes everything you do in your car when you're going by.
The
You
block
ain't
cameras?
consent to it, yes, but you didn't consent to it. But they're getting everything about you anyway, and they just added 32 of them around here. 32 new flock cameras. So yes, I think they should be liable for it, and I hope they get paid, get charged a whole bunch, fined a whole bunch for it. They lose this thing. I want some of the money, even though I don't have a Ring, but I might go and get one and say I had it. I'm just saying.
This guy right here said, I wish I had. I just want the money. Just run me my check. Hit the spot 1006 says, yeah, I don't like this. I'm not feeling this at all. Absolutely not, says Lisa Maria. She said, I'm not feeling that. No. We not doing this. We are not doing this. But just think about it. It does prevent safety. What if there's a crime about to happen? You can scan the face and you can now catch the person. So even though your face is being scanned, the other person that's committing the crime in your neighborhood, they can probably say, well, they were 2 blocks over. They were wearing a red shirt and this is what their face looks like. They were just walking down the street and maybe they parked 2 blocks over. You would want it for the safety side, but you don't want it for your side. You got to have a give and take, right? So how do you see this? And do you think that this is something that is, look at the positive and look at the negative? So like they said, Ring cameras increase neighborhood security awareness and offer convenience by identifying visitors automatically, but at the same token, your face is also being given as well. Any take on that, Revis?
Yeah, well, I go over to Terrell's house all the time, and he has the Ring camera, so which means that they're taking my biometrics, and I'm not even consenting to that. So therefore, I think I should be part of this lawsuit because I'm retired now. I don't have no income, so that's part of income right there. Yeah, so I'm joining in.
Okay, he says, Nia says, hold up, the issue is making profit off of people and they don't know it's happening. That's a fair point. That is a very fair point. But I mean, you knew that when you bought the camera, that's why they gave it to you at a discounted rate. You knew that they were going to be trying to make some money off of you. The goal is to get you to buy it. Yeah, we have a free tier, but then we also have the subscription tier. Well, what they're doing is they're selling that data to ICE the federal government, local police stations, because they're saying, hey, well, we have this facial recognition, right? So you need it. Here's our fee. It ain't free 99. So what do you do in a situation like that? Aisha says, hold up. I don't like that. I don't like that. She said it with her chest. I don't like that. Revis, anything else? Comments?
No, I'm just waiting on my check. I'm just saying. I'm waiting on my check.
Okay.
I don't own a ring, but hey, I canceled my subscription yesterday for the free subscription to Prime, and I'm just saying I just want to check.
You just
Aisha, hey, it's a check out there for us, Aisha.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, look, everybody's saying, hell yeah, they should be held liable for their actions. I'm not feeling this. Let us know in the comments if you're watching the replay. What do you think? Do you think Amazon Ring should be liable for their actions? Let us know what you think about all of this. It's a lot. And I think we need to be mindful of, yes, it was cool to get these services, these products. We were, able to get all of this technology to protect ourselves. But then now we're starting to hear about the flip side, if that makes sense, of now they're making money they're finding another way to make money. And now you're saying you don't like that. I don't like the fact that they're making money off of me just by simply walking down the street. But you like the safety features. I don't know. Okay, well, that's what it is. We're going to talk about it. We told you about it. At least you know what's going on. And hopefully you will take heed and be mindful. Maybe wear one of those masks that we had to wear during COVID and go from there. Maybe you do that and then they won't be able to put on some glasses and a mask, and then that way they won't be able to recognize you. She said, that's why I don't use them anymore. That's what she says. I can't use them no more. I don't like that. Okay, that's what's up. All right, Revis, we got some more topics and the word of the day. What you got to say about all of this?
Hey, fam. This is Professor Revis. Guess what? That was amazing. What do you think of the Ring facial recognition lawsuit? Hey, you heard my take. You heard Tall Boy take. But you need to comment in the comments and let us know what you think. Listen, we're also going to be talking about Android warns you of fake calls. That's right. They're going to warn you of some fake calls. Meta rolls out subscriptions. Are you ready to pay subscriptions for Facebook and Instagram? Hey, and get your home clean for free. We're going to show you how to do that. And then, of course, the word of the day, my favorite section, Engender. Engender, you ever heard of that? I've never heard of it too, but we'll find out about it in a minute. But guess what? We have a new theme song for me. Tall Boy, bust that out.
Now, we've both been through a lot today. And that's why we need to just sit back and enjoy this evening. So if you'll choose me, then you're my choice tonight.
Everyone agrees. Put your hands in the air and sing along with me. Bustin' out on the funk. Bustin' out.
Traded a rig for a reel. He is still sitting down. From the cab to the dock, he is off the clock. How are you, Revis? Fish on.
Uh-oh, Revis, we got a word. Engender. Have you heard of this one, Revis?
Never heard of it before. This is the first time.
First time. All right. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Because now, last 2 weeks, you've been getting some easy words. And I don't like the fact that you've been getting these easy words. I'm not hating on you, Revis. I'm just saying you got some easy words. So now you have to get back on your job. So, even Merriam-Webster's word of the day said, you know what? Since you retired, we're going to give you some free time. So since you got some free time, we back on it. We back on it. So since you back on it, don't disappoint us, all right? Your week was good.
Okay.
You said your mouth was messed up. So don't be using no excuses about why your mouth is messed up, okay? But I'm gonna give you this definition, and I'm gonna give you a sentence. Engender is a formal word that means to be the source or cause of something. To be the source or cause of something. The way the sentence reads, good leaders always try to engender trust among their members. And then for you, Revis, spending quiet mornings out there on the lake can engender a real sense of peace after years of staring at the highway. Revis, break it down for us, man. Engender. Come on. I know you can come through for us.
You know, I like the word engender today because it really gives me a sense of why I had to go to the dentist to get that tooth pulled. See, the whole cause or the whole engender of my mouth hurting was the tooth. The tooth was the cause of it all. That's what I think of when I think of engender. Engender was the cause of it all. When I think of engender, I think of God, because we wouldn't be here today if God didn't have that thought and put us all together here. So God has engendered. But what I also think about, I think about the fact that the Lab Tech Show is here. And we have been here for years now. I've been on the Lab Tech Show a little over 3 years, I believe. And the Lab Tech Show engendered a lot of us to learn about tech. It is the source of our tech news. And every week, once a week, we're here to learn about the new things in tech. So yes, the Lab Tech Show engendered us to learn about tech. It is the source. That is why we're here every week. That is the reason why we still go on, because of you, our family, the people that comes on here every week. They are the cause of us having a show every week. So we engendered to the family. So engendered, it's a good word for the week. I like that.
All right, family. How did Revis do on the word of the day? Let me know in the comments.
Traded a rig for.
Let us know. How did he do? He want to be out there fishing again. How did he do? 1, wow, I'm impressed. 2, sir, you had all day to get this right. 3, I never heard of this word, so he gets a pass. 4, sorry, my man, not this time. 5, why do we do this segment again? 1 through 5, let me know in the comments. How did Revis do on the word of the day? If I'm getting this right, Revis, you saying I engendered the community to be a part of this segment or to be a part of what we do every week? Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh,
They're here. We're here because of them.
okay.
They're here every week because we are the cause of them getting their tech news. They get their tech news here. They don't have to watch nothing. They could go on and do whatever they're doing, but on Wednesday they come here so they can get their tech news.
Okay. Come on, preach on, brother. You over there delivering some oil today. You know what I'm saying? You're delivering some oil.
Right.
They need to have that little oil that the Catholics be putting on their head and stuff like that. And you saying we just delivering it to them. Is that we giving them the message of what they need to know?
And the thing about it, this show gives you the tech news. And we give you the tech news by giving you all the up-to-date things. And we appeal to all audience, even though our primary audience is 40 on up. But if you're looking at Tall Boy today, put yourself on the screen.
Uh-oh.
Please put yourself on the screen.
Uh-oh.
See how Tall Boy had a hat cocked like that right there? That's for the younger generation. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I got a cock to the right.
We're trying to get everybody.
I got to get the young folks and the old folks, but I want to make sure that the older people understand what's happening, because the younger people, they can grasp it a lot faster and a lot quicker than us. So, most people, they just want to scroll on their phone and they want to be on social media. They want to decompress. They don't want to focus on serious topics. But these are things that they need to know about because this is coming in their neighborhood. So I get it. Aisha said, hold up now. Hold up. They said, that's right. Them words been easy on them. So look, it's time for him to get a hard word today. Hit the spot 10:06. Hold up. He didn't messed up.
Uh-oh.
And then Hurricane Dave says, he sound like a Toastmaster. Oh, man, you're gassing that man up. You're gassing him up.
There we go.
And now look, the founder or the person that introduced me to the word of the day, Mr. Edward Lynn, he's the gentleman that introduced me to the word of the day. He said he is present. All right, he is present. Now, not Shirley, but hit the spot 10:06 says, stop now, Revis. Come on, you're doing too much. And then look, Shirley says, altar call. Brother Revis says, come on up. Is there one?
Hey, the door is open. The door is open now.
They say, pop your collar, Revis. You're doing it. You're doing it. Come on now. There you go. All right. Well, look, it looks like you did a fabulous job, sir. I'm not going to hate on you. I mean, there's always one that's not going to like what you got. And we don't know. There's not been a end of trading sighting. So the masses is overshadowing hit the spot 10:06. So this is what the masses are saying. So you may not like this church over here, hit the spot 10:06, and that's perfectly fine. But the rest of the doors of the church are open for anybody else that want to get this oil over here that Revis is delivering today.
That's right.
He said, that's right. That's right.
I don't want to start preaching here because, hey, I will get down if I have to.
Oh, you're going to get down with the get down. Okay, well, look, before you get down, they need to watch a commercial.
You told the streets the battery lasts 3 days. So why it's at 4% and it's noon?
See? That's cap. Pure copper plated. Take them to the stand.
Case number 404, the overhyped Pro model. You claim 8K video, but this looks like it was filmed on a toaster.
The streets deserve better. We don't care about the press release. We care about the performance.
The verdict is...
If you want the truth without the corporate filter, you need to be at the lab. We keep it real.
That's why I watched the Lab Tech show on Wednesday at 8 p.m. They got the receipts. What you waiting on?
You can watch on your phone, your TV, or your PC. This technology is here. So what you gonna do about it? Revis, I got a question for you.
Sir?
Have you ever joined a community before to where you had to pay like a monthly subscription?
No.
No, you haven't. Okay. Well, look, we're in the process of building out the Lab Tech Show community, the LTS community. And before I start setting all this pricing out here, I want people to be a part of this family. And I think what we're trying to do, and it's a poll question, how much would you be willing to pay a month to be part of a tech community where you're getting daily information on tech? You can incorporate, because you saw an article, you saw a video that you thought was good, that you wanted to share to where other people, and not only in your neighborhood, but also in somebody else's neighborhood, they could say this might be beneficial to the community. So the question is, how much would you be willing to pay a month to be part of a tech community? Would you be willing to pay for something like that, Revis? Now that you understand the premise.
It all depends on what the tech community is. Well, for this community, yes, I would pay. I wouldn't mind paying anywhere from $10 to $20. I mean, for this platform. It's keeping me informed, and it's keeping me informed and keeping me up on stuff, because I don't want to get left behind, but I wouldn't do that for any community, especially like Facebook or WhatsApp or Instagram.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're trying to build something. We're trying to show you something. We would love for you to let us know in the comments, how much would you be willing to pay a month to be a part of a community where you can be informed, you can engage, similar to like a Facebook group, but you're getting insights, and then you have trainings, and maybe somebody like a Hurricane Dave can say, let me teach you something about AI. Or maybe Tallboy can say, hey, you're having issues with your Android phone, or we can go get James Hicks to talk about Apple, or maybe we can go get a tech troublemaker to talk about data centers, and then now you're getting in-depth conversations, if that makes sense. How much is it worth to you? That's the $1 million question. How much is it worth to you? Let us know in the comments. I'm seeing over here on YouTube, y'all are saying under $10. And then I'm seeing a few people say $10 to $20. And then there's a few people that say free 99 or I'm good. So let us know in the comments. How much would you be willing to pay a month to be a part of a tech community? Because the community is coming one way or the other. So, I mean, like I said, I want to give you value. I want you to walk away with something where you're like, wow, this is worth the price of admission, but I'm not trying to go over your head either. So, but I want you to get some value out of it. So let us know in the comments. You see the answers right there. All right, we're going to move forward.
Or how much would you pay to see Revis in this community? How much would you pay to see Revis act silly?
Revis, if I had to say that, I'd say if it ain't free, I ain't doing it. if it's to see Revis act silly, I ain't doing it. So that's all I'm gonna say.
You have to realize when you come up with this community, Revis will have the freedom to do the things that, you know, Revis will be able to come out of his shell. Right now, I have to stay contained right now. So if I got to be contained, you get a little bit of Revis. But if you get a lot of Revis, hey, how much is that worth to you?
Okay, I like it. Somebody said under 10, and a few people said $10 to $20 is a fair price. And then hit the spot 1006. You know, it's always one in the group. She's saying, I ain't paying for nothing. See, it's always one in the group. They want all the information. They want you to give them all the answers. They want all the hogs mogs. They want all the macaroni and cheese, all the ribs, and didn't bring nothing to the table. It's always one.
There we go.
Oh, she said you are definitely 000 LOL. So she talking about you. She ain't talking about the community. She talking about you.
Oh my goodness. But see, she haven't seen me in my element yet. She haven't seen me when
she talking about you. Oh, okay. Look, we gonna move forward, y'all. Android, man, they said they will now warn you if a caller impersonating someone you know. Google is rolling out an AI feature for Android phones that alerts you if a caller sounds like they're trying to scam you by pretending to be someone you know. Here's AI in a good use case. Y'all always say, I don't like this AI, but here's a good use case of AI. They're saying the system listens for common patterns used in voice scams and pops up a warning on your screen while the call is happening. So if you get, hey, I need $20, can you send me $40 because I ain't got no gas? Maybe a warning might come up on your phone. They say this new tool is pretty straightforward. You get a call and the phone does some quick work behind the scenes to check if the caller is talking like a scammer. If the system picks up on a suspicious behavior, like someone acting urgent or asking for money in a way that does not fit, it shows a warning. It is just another layer of protection for your home. This is what it looks like. Now they're saying financial protection is, it helps you avoid sending money to people who lie about being your bank or government agency. Family safety, it flags calls when someone poses as a relative in trouble. They're saying you can answer your phone knowing that there's a filter working to catch obvious frauds. Modern security, it updates your phone to handle new digital threats so you do not have to personally track every single new scam technique. And then they're also saying that it forces you to pause and think before you give out your personal information during a call that feels off. Now, we all know that scammers are getting better at what they do. and they're starting to sound real. And we don't want nobody to get scammed out there. And they are not just targeting, the older folks. They're targeting everyone. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get that work from them scammers because they over there laughing to the bank. And we over there crying like, man, we just got jacked. They're also saying that if your phone can spot a fake, you have a better chance of keeping your money and your private information safe. Now, the system might mark a legitimate call from a friend as a scam if they sound stressed or speaking in a way the AI does not recognize. So this is not to say that this is foolproof. It could happen to anybody. And so I could be like, hey, Sheila Baker, I need $100. Will you be set? And all of a sudden, you get that signal. This is a fake call. Be mindful. And you're going to be sitting there like, that's not a fake call. That's Tall Boy talking. The phone is processing your voice data to make these decisions, which means the company is monitoring your calls to provide this service. And you might get lazy and stop double checking the caller identity yourself, thinking the phone will always catch the bad guys. Now they're saying it adds a barrier between you and the people trying to steal your identity. It saves you the time to try to figure out if a caller is who they say they are, and the warning appears in real time so you can hang up before you say anything important. So what if they say, hey, I got your mama and I need $1,000. Have you come up with a code word with your family? Have you done that? Because I know I haven't. I might be like, hey, where did we first meet at? And if you can't answer that question, I might be like, nah, you scamming. I'm not messing with you. I'm not messing with you, but somebody else might be. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. What else are they saying? This feature is a logical step for Google as voice-based scams become more common. The technology functions by analyzing conversation patterns rather than just checking phone numbers. It is a broader push to integrate security directly into the operating system. That's what they're saying. $1 million question that I have for you guys is, what do you think of Android rolling out this security feature? I like how Android is thinking of their customers. 2, why are they just now getting to this? 3, I hope this helps the seniors and non-tech people. 4, I don't trust it. 5, why has Apple not done this? Let us know in the comments, 1 through 5. Which one do you think? Revis, your thoughts on this real briefly?
I don't answer calls from numbers I don't know. I never answer 800 number, 855-888, all that. I don't answer that. Yeah, you can call me right now, and if I don't recognize the number, you have to leave a voicemail. But I like this feature because if somebody called me and want to borrow some money or something, and it's going to give me a warning, hey, I can hang up the phone. I ain't got to talk to them because I ain't got nothing to loan you any dang way. So if a person is stressed out or they seem like they're doing something irregular, let me know so I can hang up the phone. And that person can call me back when they feeling a lot better.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Hey, I'm not mad at it, player. How would you handle this? Let me know this in the comments. Has this ever happened to anybody to where they got scammed? I mean, I'm not trying to put nobody's business out there on the street if you feel uncomfortable talking about it. But just think about this for a real brief moment. It sounds like your mom because they're doing voice cloning. Remember, you can only just get 2 sentences, 30 seconds worth of voice, and it sounds almost identical to the loved one that you have. How would you feel if they said, hey, International Streets Hits is in the building. He's from Thailand, and he gets a phone call, and it's his mama. What would happen? What would you do? And it sounded like her. You gonna send that money if it's your mama or your kids. But do you have a plan set up in place? Now they're saying, hold up, we got something for you now. We can hear the stress. Now, what if it is your actual family member and they're asking for money? Now you get flagged. Are you gonna get mad at Android for doing this? iPhone should come out with this technology. I don't know why they haven't. I mean, hey, this is the first time we're hearing of this. So I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying at the end of the day, we're just in a situation where technology and AI is getting better and better, and we're trying to find ways to make it work for us. And so since it's working for us, let's make it do for the good. I try to use AI for good, but there's always, for every good, there's probably 3 bads, right? So I'm trying to find the positive, but what about you?
I gotta recant my decision here.
What you gotta say?
I just thought about this.
Mm-hmm.
In order for them to be able to tell me that a person is stressed and they want to tell me if it's a scam, they got to be listening to my damn call. Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. Let's bag up. Let's go back a minute. I said I like this. No, you just told me you're gonna be listening to my call. I don't like that. We have to look at it at that angle now. Hey, how you know how you know they asked me for some money? That means you're tapping into my call.
Well,
I already talked to people and they say, hey, my phone only do certain things when me and you on the phone. It's like they're already listening. What the hell going on here?
Well, hold on, Revis. The scammer got your number, right? So since the scammer has your number, because they poached it off of social media, they poached it off your website, they poached it off of something, say Amazon Ring, Amazon got hacked, and you have an Amazon account. And now they have your number, and then now you just happen to be one of those numbers that comes down the list. And they say, oh, well, hey, I'm such and such. You have a daughter, and she needs help. And now they probably tapped into your daughter's account, and they figured out who she was. And now they're like, oh, well, we kind of know her personality. And then they see on Facebook that you're related because it's all intertwined and connected, right? So now they say, Daddy, I need some money. Grandbaby is hurt. And I got to rush to the hospital and I need $50 for some insurance. I mean, for some milk, or I need $50 for some medicine. And it sounds just like your daughter. What would you do in that situation? I mean, I know we're just scratching the surface, but I mean, like Revis said, they listened to your conversation, but they did more than listen to your conversation. They were able to get your data from somewhere else, right? And then now that they got your data from somewhere else, then now they can go cross-reference it with other people that you know, go on their social media pages. They don't have their number, but they got yours. And the next thing you know, they're like, oh, they interact with this person a lot. And then now we know what this person's pain point is. And now we can see a video on Facebook or Instagram and know what they sound like. We can clone their voice, and then now we can have our ask. And Android is saying, hold up, we're going to pump the brakes. You asking for money. You sound like you're in distress. You sound like you're in a rush. Let's talk about this. So I want you to see it from a different angle too, Revis. So, I mean, you're saying that they're listening to the conversation. Let's go back a deeper layer. They're doing more than that. That's all I want you to see, just from a different lens. Let's see what the comments are saying. The audience is saying, hold up now. They saying, why has Apple not done this? And then some other people saying, I hope this helps the seniors and non-tech people. And I like how Android is thinking of their customers. There's nothing wrong with thinking of your customers. AI is here for everybody, and it's here for the good. It used to happen to my parents on a regular, says Sheila Baker. I block unknown calls on my landline. Yes, I still have ain't nothing wrong. Hey, you smart, Sheila. Because if something happened to the cellular network, you could still make a phone call. Not mad at that. Hit the spot 1006 says, I don't answer any unknowns. But what if the number comes up as your daughter, as your son, as your mama, as your grandma? Because they hacked your phone. What if it comes up like that? You never know. I mean, this don't put nothing past nobody. That's all I'm going to say. Don't put nothing past nobody. They're going to be mad trying to get my bank says, I ain't got no money. They gonna be big mad. I heard that. I heard that. She said, Chance is great content. Thank you so much, man. My mother got scammed. Oh, okay. Let me see. It's a good thing because it's not just people calling from an unknown. They can make your loved one pop up like it's them. Exactly. What if this was someone that you actually knew? It came up as their number, and then they're nowhere to be found. They in the bed asleep. They out there living their best life. And you done sent $200 over to them. But now this pop-up comes up on the screen. And when this pop-up come up on the screen, now it's like, hold up. Now you have extra questions. And now you're saying, hold up, let me ask this $1 million question. When's my birthday? What year did such and such happen? And now you're in a situation where if they can't answer, you're getting the information to know, or you're stopping to think about it. Just look at it from a different standpoint. She says, Revis, you got some good points over there. I like what you're saying.
My thing is, I got one main question. What's my girlfriend name? And if you can come up with my girlfriend name, you a scammer.
Okay. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. I hear you. All right. Well, I'm not mad at it, but I want you to have these conversations and think about this. Do you have a contingency plan in place? Because the technology is getting smarter, right? And as it's getting smarter, we're in a situation where we have to start thinking like, what do we do when we're in this situation? We have to think about this kind of stuff. That's it. That's all. That's the message. That's the memo. Just think about it. It's the brand, y'all. We're on YouTube Podcast, Spotify, and also your live production. You like the way this stream is rolling? Man, tell 2 or 3 people how we roll over here and invite them to the Lab Tech Show. Also, if you would like to check us out on Roku or Amazon Fire, we got an app. Come on, pull up, download the app. And don't forget, if you would like to support us in any way, shape, form, or fashion financially, you can do that with PayPal. You can do that with Cash App. All you do is just take your phone right there and scan the QR code and support the show and get this content. Now, this is always real talk, real tech, and real impact. Now, my favorite phrase, think big, think tall, boy. Think big, believe in God, think tall, the sky's the limit, and think tall, boy. Because he said so, and he is doing it. And Revis, they say we got merch. Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what?
Wow, guess what? It's that time again. Tall Boys got merch. Revis got merch. TBJ has merch. That's right. We got merch. Just go to shop.tallboy.us. We have t-shirts. We got mugs. We got hats. We got book bags. We got something for everybody. That's right. You hear the Inspector Gadget going on? We got a lot of stuff going on here. Guess what? Revis don't do ships. Know why? Because we had a bad experience with ships way back in the 1700s. So Revis don't do ships. We do relation planes, okay? Now listen, go to shop.tallboy.us. See if you can find something for yourself or someone else. Guess what? They make great gift ideas. And if you are on your laptop or you are on your television, look at, you have a QR code. Check out that QR code with your phone, and it'll take you directly to shop.tallboy.us. Just click on all products, and then just take your pick. We got everything for everybody. We got stuff for the babies. We got stuff for everyone. Stand on potty. That's right. Go to shop.tallboy.us. The hat that I'm wearing today is on there. The hat that Tallboy is wearing today is on there. Go to shop.tallboy.us. Find something. They make great gift ideas, and they're for everyone. Shop.tallboy.us. You don't have to stand on potty. You can be part of the potty. That's right. Shop.tallboy.us.
All right, guys, we got to talk about this real quick because we all use Facebook. We all use Instagram, and some people use WhatsApp. These are all products of Meta. And Meta is rolling out a monthly subscription. They're rolling out a monthly subscription for Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. They want you to start paying for it, y'all. Are you willing to pay for Meta products? Let me know in the comments. Are you willing to pay? Hell yeah or hell no? Just type that in the comments. Hell yeah or hell no? Are you willing to pay for Meta products? If you pay, you get an ad-free experience, so no more ads, and better account support. If you do not pay, you keep using the app for free, or all of the apps for free, but you will still keep seeing advertisements. Is that important to you, or is it not? This is basically Meta trying to find new ways to make money off of their platforms. They're moving towards a model where your data is not the only thing that they use to pay the bills. If you want a cleaner look without commercials, they want you to pull out your credit card. Now, how much does all this cost me? Well, right there on the screen. Meta's new Plus subscription costs $3.99 a month each for Instagram and Facebook, and $2.99 a month, $2.99 for WhatsApp, all housed under a new Meta One umbrella. All right. So $3.99 for Facebook and Instagram Plus, $2.99 per month for WhatsApp. Now they got a la carte pricing. Each app requires its own separate monthly fee, and they're billed individually based on the current rollout. And then Meta is grouping these new consumer payment systems under a new brand called Meta One. And under this same Meta One umbrella, Meta is currently testing a freemium model for Meta AI, but they're putting caps on it and advanced reasoning, thinking modes, and media generation alongside your subscription for business and creator accounts. Now, for Instagram Plus, they're saying you get to see who rewatch your stories, search through your viewers list, and select multiple audiences for your stories post. If that matters to you, this is what the $3.99 gets you. You keep your stories active for longer than the standard 24 hours and create spotlight stories. And then you can watch part of another user story without your name showing up in their viewer list. And you can publish a post without it appearing directly in your followers' main feeds. And you get access to new super heart reactions. That's what you get for Instagram. Now for Facebook, they said it includes a similar subscription feature to Instagram Plus, but it focuses on extended post lengths for vanishing content, custom themes, unique reactions, and detailed story viewer stats. So if you care about stats, you care about numbers, Facebook says $3.99. Run me $4 a month. WhatsApp says, hold up, don't forget us, $2.99. Access to custom app themes and exclusive ringtones, especially if you use WhatsApp. WhatsApp is big internationally. It's not necessarily as big here in the United States, but it's really big overseas. And they're saying you get chat upgrades, ability to use additional pin chats and upgraded stickers. Now, while not a separate app subscription yet, the Meta One umbrella is actively testing limits on the free version. Moving to the paid tier will be required to bypass caps on extended reasoning and thinking mode. So these are like the AI modes that they have. And then advanced AI image and video generation tools across the platform. So you can actually, if you hit the slash button on Facebook and Messenger, if you hit the slash button, you can say image or video right now currently, and you should be able to create an image. You probably did not know that, but you hit that slash button and you can say create an image, and it'll give you a list of things that you can do. And then once you pick the one that you want, you can create an image of your choice if you did not know that. Now you get to scroll through photos of family or old friends without ads for things you do not need popping up every 3 posts. Paying members get actual help if they get locked out of their accounts, which beats dealing with automated bots all day. This gives you a choice to step back from the ad tracking system that Meta uses to build a profile on your habits. Without the clutter of sponsored posts, the app feels much lighter and easier to use for catching up on news. And paying subscribers often get extra tools to keep their pages locked down and away from hackers who try to clone their profile. That's what you get with the subscription model. Now, for years, these apps were free because the company was selling your attention to advertisers. Now they're letting you buy your way out of that cycle. And if you feel like your feed is getting too noisy or you're tired of companies tracking your every move, this might be a way to change how the app treats you. Now, they say if you pay across 3 different apps, your monthly bill starts to look like a cable subscription. And the support you might get still might be difficult to access even if you pay for the premium tier. The data still exists. By paying for an ad-free experience does not mean that the company suddenly stops collecting your personal data. But you are getting a cleaner look at your apps. You have a chance to get actual humans that help you with account issues, and you reduce the number of commercials you see daily. And it also, on the bad side, it adds another bill. Meta still gathers data on you even if you subscribe, and the free version of the app might feel more cluttered to encourage you to play. Revis, what are your thoughts on all of this, sir?
I don't think there's nothing wrong with it now. Only feature that I do like is the fact that I know who's stalking me. What I don't like about that is people know I'm stalking them. Shirley P, Lisa Maria, y'all gonna know that I'm stalking y'all maybe. I mean, because I done been on your page to me. Aisha, I'm just saying, y'all just know it. Well, Aisha don't have Facebook or Instagram. But anyway, I be stalking people. I'm just saying now people gonna know it.
Audience, what do you think of Meta subscriptions? Let us know in the comments. 1, for the price and what I do, I see no problem. 2, why not? We've been getting free services from the start. 3, these are useful features. I want to try it. 4, I can see some value in this. Or 5, they reeled us in, now they want money. Stop. 1 through 5, let me know in the comments. What do you think of this? Is this good? Is this bad? Are you not feeling it? Let me know in the comments. Let's see. Edward Lynn says, Aisha says, I like commercials. No, thank you. Nia said, hell no, I ain't feeling that. Lisa Maria said, nope, no. Who else? Kenneth Johnson said, no. Stop. Meta, you're tripping.
JJ.
Revis over here in the comments about nothing is wrong now. And then Mama D, she gonna speak her mind. I said, hell no. I'm not paying for nothing. Hell no. Y'all like, I am not feeling this. I am not feeling this at all. That's what y'all telling the people. Like, Meta, go on now. And Aisha like, golly, geez, they doing too much. And then, let me see. Yeah, they saying this is too much. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Mr. Edward,
one thing before.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. One thing before we move on, I also want to say there's a lot of people here that I have never seen before. Mm-hmm. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. If you're here right now, hey, hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Or if you're like me and you don't like those notifications coming in, just skip that. But hit the like and subscribe. We're trying to get monetized, and we're not far from it.
Okay, well, look at you, Revis, over there trying to promote the show, brother. I appreciate you, brother. You're a good man. Doing co-hosting duties over here. Look, I'm trying to give Revis more responsibilities. And you know what he told me before the show, y'all? Hey, man, I ain't trying to do all of that, man. I ain't trying to do all of that. I'm just trying to pull up. I
told you that Lone Ranger had Tonto, and therefore I just want to be the Tonto. I don't want to be the Lone Ranger. You trying to give me some of Lone Ranger's role? I don't want all that. Look at here.
What was the man from the 5 heartbeats talking about? You need me.
Oh, I don't remember his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Revis is like, nah. Mr. Edward, if you can replace your comments in there, I would definitely appreciate that. Sounds like
Mr. Edward want to know how to get on the show. I seen that up there. He want to know how he can get on the show.
Well, he can't get on today, but he can get on in the future because we told the audience that, hey, as a family, we plan on having guests throughout the summer. So the summer has officially started, and if you would like to be a guest on the show, send us a message, an email at thelabtechshow@gmail.com. And if you would like to be a featured guest or like to talk tech with Revis and I, and have a little box with your name right next to it, yeah, we can have you talk tech with us and give us your insights. We're trying to do a summer program where we want our audience members to feel like they're part of the family. So yeah, pull up on us. If you want, thelabtechshow@gmail.com. Just put guest. That's what I want to do. I want to be a guest. All right, Revis, this is what the people are saying. They say, why not? We've been getting free services from the start. Somebody said, I can see some value in this. And a lot of people they reeled us in. Now they want money. Man, they need to stop.
And I'm impressed.
Impressed with what, sir?
Number 2, that means Meta is watching.
What you mean by that?
Shoot, for somebody to say, why not? We've been getting free services from the start. They got to be Meta. I don't see nobody else saying that. I mean, they're watching and they wanted to chime in, so they put in there. Why not? Hey, we've been getting free services from the start. So they just wanted to be part of the show. Hey, congratulations, Meta. Hey, thank you for coming. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, Revis, I'm gonna let you have that. Okay, I'm gonna let you do that. I'm gonna let you have that. I don't know what else to say. We're gonna move on to our next article. That's what we about to do. Our next article and our last article. This is the one that I think everybody might want to. You might like it, you might not like it. It sounds enticing, but before we do that, watch this.
Today, Shift is launching free house cleaning services in New York City. You might be asking, how is this possible? This moment has been a long time coming, and it's something we're really proud of. The future has always started in New York. This time, it will start in your apartment. Across 15 countries, Shift already pays tens of thousands of people through one app to record their everyday work and chores. Our users wear a small camera while they work, and this footage teaches the next generation of robots how to help. Every home clean today lays the groundwork for a home that cleans itself tomorrow. And we're not stopping at clean apartments. Free plumbing, cooking, building, fixing. Tomorrow's robots learn from today's work. Shift is the place that pays for that work and the place that hands the benefits back. Today in New York, tomorrow, anyone can take part. Welcome to the Shift.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard what they had to say. Shift. They over there trying to do some things over here. And they're offering to come to your home and clean for free. The catch is they got to bring the cameras in and the sensors to record exactly how you do your chores or how the person comes in and do the chores. They use this footage to teach robots how to handle the housework. So basically, you're getting free house cleaning services in return for them to train the robots on the data of your house. Not necessarily getting your personal information, but helping to see how the robots can wash dishes, how to vacuum, how to mop, how to dust, how to fold clothes, how to clean the toilet. They're using your bathroom. They're using your kitchen, your home. That's what they're using. And they're saying that this is rolling out in New York. It's in 14 or 15 other cities internationally, but the first one is in New York in the United States. Now, they're saying you get a clean house at zero cost, but you are basically turning your private living space into a training ground for machines. They are mapping out your house and watching your habits to build better artificial intelligence and for home robots. So you get free labor. You save time and money on cleaning services, which helps if you have a busy schedule. You are directly involved in the development of robots that could eventually help seniors stay in their homes longer. Watching the professional cleaners might give you some tips on how to organize your own space better. You get a front row seat to the latest robotics tech without paying a dime. You get a break from the physical strain of chores like vacuuming or scrubbing floors for a few hours. Now, you don't need to be no tech expert to know that your home is your sanctuary. So if you let these people in, you let them in. You're giving a slice of your privacy for a clean kitchen. You should care because your home is where you keep most of your personal stuff. And once that data is out there, you can't say delete it. It's an even trade-off. I clean your home, you give us your data. They are recording your house, your personal belongings, and your layout. You do not have control over how they share that video footage with other companies later on. If their systems get hacked, a stranger could have a digital map of your home layout. Now, your house gets cleaned for free. You save your energy for important tasks, and you get to see the future of robotics right in your living room. You are essentially doing the labor of testing their products for no pay. This is a classic trade-off. Once again, you provide the data in exchange for a service. The company is using this video data specifically to train robotic models. You should be aware that the free cleaning comes with a high price of personal privacy. Want to know your thoughts on this? You type in the comments, you type in the response. What do you think? You see the comments. Where y'all store? Y'all weed and y'all illegal drugs. They found it. They're going to report it to the police. And even trade would be a cut of the revenue like royalties. That's what Ray Wright say. Why you hating me? Says, where y'all store at? I need the illegal stuff. What do y'all think? Let us know in the comments. Revis, what you think, man?
What I think it all depends on the person. Like look at here. If you think that the AI and the robots are going to be taken over, then guess what? Don't do that, because you're giving them the whole layout of your house, how to get in, how to get out, where your stuff is, everything else. What I need the robot to do, and I will teach you. Look at here. Bring it in and kill these damn roaches. I'm just saying, teach them how to kill the roaches. That's what I'm saying. That's all you got to do.
Hold on.
Teach them how to kill the bugs.
Let them kill the bugs. That's what you said?
Yeah, teach them how to kill the bugs and get rid of roaches. If you teach them that right there, everything will be fine.
She said, I'm good. I'm retired. So Mama D, I don't know, is that a positive or a negative? Would you allow them to come into your home and let them do this? Would you allow this technology to be here? Or are you going to be like, nah, I'm not feeling this? Let us know in the comments. Which one? Are you feeling it or are you not feeling it? Come on, be honest. I mean, you're giving up your data. You're giving up your home. Now, if it's an apartment, maybe you don't care because you know you might be gone in 2 years. But if it's your actual home, like your house, are you really willing to give all that up?
You have to realize they're already getting your biometrics.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're going to get not only your biometrics, they're going to get your whole layout of your house. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling that.
Sheila Baker says, no, thank you. I like the services, but no, thank you. We not doing that. International Street Hit said 3. We didn't say no 3. My man said that he would allow it at rental properties. Not feeling this. We will always be building the replacement of me. No, thank you. I'm not trying to skip your comments, sir. There's a lot of comments that's coming on the screen, and I'm moving as fast as I can. I see you.
Who that say they're not feeling this?
Mama D.
That's Mama D say she ain't feeling that.
Yeah, Mama D said, "No, I ain't. We not doing this. We not doing this in the house. You ain't coming. You ain't coming in my house." She said, "You ain't doing that."
I think if you got a roach-infested house, that'd be a good way to teach exterminators. Teach the exterminators how to get rid of roaches and bugs.
Oh man,
Asians scared of spiders real bad, so teach them how to get rid of spiders in your house.
Yeah, but if one of them roaches or spiders get inside of that thing, it's gonna be infested with the bugs.
Yeah, but they'll take it to somebody else's house and get it the heck out of yours. That's all.
Well, you taking your cousins over to somebody else's house and they cousins give me cousins. Hey man, hey. A lot of people are like, no, I'm not
family. I'm just saying, hey, we are family. Hey.
I get it, sir. I so get it. I so get it. Look, this is what we're talking about over here. We told you that this is the lab. And Ray Wright, valid point, Ray Wright. Before I went into my recap, they want the data to sell to other companies. You are the product. Aisha says, no, thank you again. And I'm going to send to my kids, to my mama's house to see if this is true. Every day we get closer to Demolition Man. What's your boggle? Hey, this is real talk, y'all. This is why we have these conversations, because this stuff is rolling out. You saw the video. They just released this video on LinkedIn and Twitter, or X, 6 days ago. 6 days ago, they just released this. It's out here. It's in these streets, whether you like it or not. And somebody is going to jump on it, because they're going to be like, I ain't got time to clean up my house. I ain't got nothing up in here. Or maybe I'm just lazy and I don't want to do it. Hey, think about it. Stop. Think about it. All right, guys.
Are you ready for the Jetsons to be in your house?
Well, talk to him, Revis. Talk to him.
Are you ready for the Jetsons to be in your house? You ready for Rosie to come in there and get to rolling around in your house and cleaning stuff and everything else? If you are, bam, this is for you.
Sheila Baker says, I might let the bug exterminator robots in, though. And what's the difference between having cameras in your house, though? Says Nia. So if you got a camera in your house, should you have a problem with it? Like I said, right. Some people are gonna be okay with it, but then there's gonna be other people like, hold up, this is a little too personal. But that's a valid point, Nia. I like that. Come on now, you cooking with some fish grease over there, Nia. I see you. And then Sheila Baker says, Revis, you may need to move, player. You might need to move. You got all them bugs over there. He got between them fish and them roaches, boy. We ain't going to his house.
Hey, you catch fish with roaches. I'm just saying.
Oh, God. Look, we're not going to do that. Look, this is what we're going to do. I told you, this is the formula. And hold down the fort for a second, Revis. Hold down the fort.
Right. Y'all know, hey, this is a lot of stuff. It's coming your way. We sit up and we tell you about it. And then within a couple weeks, they actually come through. And once they come through, then you have all this stuff. But you can always say, I seen it on the Lab Tech Show. You seen it first here. Tallboy and Revis told us about it. Revis joked about it and everything else, but it's here. And guess what? You're not left behind. That's why the Lab Tech Show is so important. That is the reason why we like you to watch. That's the reason why we're coming up with this community and everything else. We want you there. We want you to stay informed and be ready for all this right here. It's going to happen if you like it or not. You don't get left behind. It's going to happen, so just embrace it. That's why we're here. We want to teach you how to do this. And once you learn how to do this, you'll be able to make sense out of everything.
There you go. Well, look, I told you that the name of the show is called The Lab. And when you're in the lab, you got to have some formulas, right? So we came up with a formula for you guys. And this is just what it is. You see right now that there's a shift that will tidy your home for free, but records everything to train robots. So basically, you giving them the access they train their systems with. Then you turn around and add Meta with the subscription tiers across Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. You pay for perks, and then now they locking you in. Then when we talked about Android warned you if a caller is impersonating someone you know, the caller may be impersonating someone that is scam likely, right? They say you get warned and threats keep evolving because the scams are going to continue no matter what. And then the Ring camera. Lawsuits say Ring, Amazon should pay for scanning your storage and storing your face. Your biometric data becomes their asset. All of this equals to a digital life they control. Your behavior, your data, their systems, their profit. The consequences for you, you see it right there on the screen. You're constantly monitored at home and online and in public. Your data builds profiles that decide what you see, pay, and get. The convenience today trades away freedoms tomorrow. Automation replaces jobs, choices, and human control. The more connected you are, the less control you have. These technologies engender dependence, fear, and ultimately a loss of freedom and control. Y'all see it right there. Protect your data. Question everything. Your digital life is worth defending. I told you, real conversations. We're going to give you some solutions right here at the Lab Tech Show. That's what we're doing over here. That's the formula, y'all. That's what it is. That's what it is. Revis?
Great breakdown.
Hey, no,
that is a great breakdown.
I'm putting it out there in plain English for everybody. You can't say you did not see it. Take note, make a mental note, screenshot it, take a picture of it. Do what you got to do. But just think about all the 4 stories that we talked about this evening, right? And ask yourself, how much freedom am I giving? We love the technology. Some people were excited about my home getting clean for free. But what are you giving up? But then again, you already gave up some of your freedom. So you probably like, am I going to give up a little bit more? Think about it. That's what it is, y'all. Sheila Baker says, I love how you tied this all together. Facts. Ooh. All because people value convenience over freedom and privacy. They say they don't until they are denied something they want or they need. Ooh, y'all over here talking. Preach. The Jetsons are coming, Revis. They say the Jetsons are coming. Well,
that's right.
If we're going, well, yeah, the Jetsons are coming. Yeah, Rosie. Somebody said Rosie was the GOAT. Yeah, Rosie was GOAT. The Jetsons are coming. Yeah, that's just what it is. Well, look, y'all, I'm not going to hold y'all. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Tell 2 or 3 people what we got going over here at the Lab Tech Show. We try to simplify this every week. We like to break it down. We got a show outro that we would love for you to watch. You saw it last week. If you like that old school blues, you like that those trail rides in the deep South, well, we gave you the formula. Now it's on you to do what you're going to do. But we're going to party and do what we do on the way out. There's a game that's on right now that I know a lot of people want to tap into. So it is what it is. Y'all heard this information. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Share this with 2 or 3 people. Let them know that this replay is valuable to them, and let them, give them something to think about in a educated but entertaining way, if that makes sense. Any final words, Revis, before we get up out of here?
My final words is I thank you all for joining us. We'll be here next week. Tell the 2 or 3 friends, and hey, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Once again, the labtechshow@gmail.com if you would like to be a guest. We're going to do a summer series, and we're going to start relatively soon. So if you would like to be a guest, we'll hit you with the articles that we're going to be talking about. You're going to be right here on the screen with us. If you don't mind being on camera, you want to introduce yourself to the family, let us know a little bit about what you got going on, but still talk the tech news with us, the labtechshow@gmail.com. We out of here, y'all. What's it say? Don't leave, because we still got that outro.
You already know.
She said, good night, everyone. Thank you, tall boy. Good night, all. I loved it. But at what cost? At what cost? Go Spurs, go.
No matter the coast, from the north to the south, north to the south, we put the game from the lab in your house, in your house. You got the word of the day, we broke it all down, broke it all down. It is coming, like it or not, all over the town, all over the town. The vision is set, now it is time to execute, time to execute. Take what you learn.